Santhebennur is located in the Channagiri taluk of Davangere district of Karnataka. It is at a distance of about 37 kilometers from Davangere city. This town is famous for its large pond dating back to the 16th century. This pond, or Honda as it is known in the Kannada language, was built by Hiriya Hanumappa Nayaka, the Palegar of this region, who was feudatory to the Vijayanagara dynasty. He built the pond in front of a Ranganatha temple that was existing here. The pond was also known as Ramatirtha. The structure in the center was known as Vasanta Mantapa. It was built in such a way that it gave an observer an illusion of floating in the middle of the pond. It is said that there used to be an inbuilt fountain in the central pavilion, so it had another name, Karanji Mantapa, or Fountain Pavilion. Santhebennur was invaded by the Bijapur general Sultan Ranadullah Khan in 1637, and the local ruler had to move to Tarikare. The Adil Shahis of Bijapur then gained control over Santhebennur. They destroyed the temple here and built a mosque. They also made alterations to the architecture of the pond and added many Islamic elements to it. Hanumappa Nayaka, who had retreated to Tarikare, was waiting to take revenge. When he got an opportunity, he launched a night attack and killed the governor who was here. He then desecrated the mosque that was built here. The mosque was never used after it was desecrated. The Tarikare Palegars, as they came to be known, were in control of this place until they lost it to Chitradurga. After that, the Keladi Nayaks of Bedanur had this region from 1717 to 1761. In 1761, it came to the hands of Hyder Ali. The Santhebennur Pushkarni measures approximately 240 feet into 250 feet. All the four sides have granite steps. The main entrance to the pond is from the west, where there are 52 granite steps, and in the other three directions there are 44 steps. Around the borders of the pond, there were 8 towers built in the cardinal directions. Of them, only 6 are remaining now. The well-preserved towers look like this. The base is supported by pillars, above which there is a decorated pavilion with a domed structure in the middle. The pillars at the base have carvings of floral designs and some Hindu gods. The pavilion has been improvised in Indo-Arabic style with arches, minarets and a dome in the center. The pavilion in the middle is the most significant feature of the pond. It is built on a square plinth. There is an arched entrance with steps that takes you to the first floor. The The first floor is an open pavilion that is supported by 4 pillars on each side. The sides of this pavilion also have railings between the pillars. The second floor has walls with arched openings all around. The parapet of this floor has slender minarets in between. This level of the pavilion is decorated with carvings of elephants, swans, and Gandaberundas, the mythical two-headed bird. In the middle, there is a ribbed dome. The neck of this dome is decorated with carvings of lotus petals. This is the Musafir Khana, a resting place built on the western side of the pond. This structure may have been the mosque built during the rule of the Bijapur Sultans. It is built using granite stones and measures around 150 feet by 40 feet. The building demonstrates Indo-Islamic architectural style. There are 2 truncated minars at the corners of the front wall. There are many arching windows on the walls. Inside this building, there is a large pillared hall with pointed arches. The site is maintained by the Archaeological Survey of India, Bangalore Circle. Within the premises, they have also maintained a beautiful garden. If you are around Davangere, do make some time to visit this beautiful Pushkarni.